Welcome, everyone. This week we are playing with color. You've been working on your brush strokes. Now we are going to bring in the colors so that next week we will have it all planned out and we can do the final painting. Enjoy. Before I start painting, I just want to show you different ways you can be inspired by color, like these books I showed you last week. Not only do they show different flowers, but they show an arrangement of colors. And you could look at a picture and not like the flowers, but really enjoy the colors being shown in those pictures. I also like looking at individual pictures or individual flowers, and that will also help kind of decide what you really like. Another resource I like to use for color inspiration is this color cube. This is volume one. There are more. I know for sure two. I guess I'm not sure after that, but I love volume one so much I haven't purchased any other ones. It does come with instructions, which is nice, but this whole cube has these really cool cards that have this number in the corner that helps you keep them organized. It also has a picture with the colors that it's showing, and it has it on the back where it tells you the color names. It really helps when you really aren't sure what color combination you want, and it will help you see what it looks like when it's all together on those pictures. It's really a nice resource. Here's one of my sketchbooks that I started doing, I believe early last summer. I would mix a whole bunch of colors and forget how I got them and really want to use them in a new painting. So now I will have the sketchbook sitting next to me while I paint. And if that happens where I come up with some color that I have never made before, I'll quick put it in here and write next to it how I made it. Here's that refresher of the painting. That's going to be the final one that I do in the series, and we will do that one next week after all these practices. So I get my all my colors on my paint palette. I spray them all down. I kind of look at what I want to stick with, if I want to do these greens or those blues, or if I want to do a combination. I'm going to start playing with my colors by taking one of my greens. Here it's just pure green right from the tube. And as I go down the row, I'm going to just keep adding colors and see how this color will change. But I like having the original, what I started with right away. And as I keep adding, if I like that color, I'm going to put that in my sketchbook off to the side so I remember. It's also a good idea. I did not do it in this practice video, but it's a good idea to, like, as you're doing these, label them. I know it seems kind of like, oh, I just want to paint, which you absolutely can do that. But I just know that sometimes when I go back, I wish I would have done that step. But on the other hand, you just kind of get into it as well. Whatever works for you is what's best. And all these videos is just saying the things that I do and the things that I've learned to kind of help you get started. And you're going to find your own way in this painting journey and decide, yeah, I did have what she did, but this actually works better for me. And that's absolutely awesome to find your own way of doing things. Now that I've played around with colors that I am enjoying for the leaves, I'm going to do this now for the flowers. So I am going to mix colors, decide the colors I like, decide the colors I don't like. I welcome both of them because it just makes me a stronger artist to be okay with really not thinking about what colors I'm mixing when I'm practicing, because that's just the way you discover new things and that's how you discover your taste in color and your taste in brush strokes and all those things. So you're going to see that I also add water to each of these colors because I want to see how it flows into the water. I want to see what happens when it's really light, when it's medium, when it's dark. Because as you know from the last video, I really like having that medium, that light, and that dark when I'm painting in my artwork. It makes things just more interesting and makes things stand out. Thank you so much for painting with me again. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you're enjoying all these videos. I hope I'm answering questions within the videos, and I just hope you're having fun playing with your paintbrush. See you next week.